There's a huge crossover between autistic rumination and our communication difficulties with Autistics in our life, especially those who are closest to us. I'm Phil Smith. I'm an ADHD and autistic life coach, and I've been really diving into this whole system of context that autistics need in order to better understand the world around them. And rumination comes down to this a lot. When we're feeling really troubled, we're feeling stressed out, this is a limbic system response. Our limbic system, our amygdala, is triggering this sort of threat danger response, and our instinct in general is to try and pull this out into the prefrontal cortex and turn it into a puzzle to think through it. Now, this can begin to cycle into a cycle of rumination as we then think through something and see new ways of understanding it and then trigger our limbic system again. But it also creates a cycle of communication problem. We go to the important person in our life who we've been in some sort of conflict about that may have caused this cycle of rumination, and we want to explain this new way of seeing it, this new understanding. We bring in a lot of facts, figures, a lot of the ways that we have been working to solve this, and it's great, except they are still in their limbic system about it. They feel as if they're being piled on, as if you're putting too much, and this is where we get these accusations of bringing it back, rehashing it, of just lecturing, of seeming like you've trying to outsmart them. It can be overwhelming to them because their response is limbic, it's emotional. We are coming at them emotionally charged, but with the more critical thinking response. And we begin to bring them into our cycle. This doesn't mean that we always need to accommodate them by peeling away the layers and coming down to a sort of like top-down process of understanding. But it does mean that the two of us have to come to an understanding that this is what's happening, that it's not aggressive, it's not as scary as it sounds, and we might be talking loud and fast because it is emotionally charged, but this doesn't mean we're upset. We feel like we are grounded in our prefrontal cortex. They feel as if we are coming at them, and it breaks relationships apart. We talk about this a lot in my rumination course in my community and in my communication and relationship support group that happens on Mondays.